Good afternoon, everybody. At least if you're on the East Coast. It is 2:22. Welcome to Digital Real Live. Now this time, we're checking out an interesting game you may have never heard of called Generation Zero. But at the same time, I want to answer the personal question. Is it better to use a pop filter, raw dog, or foam windscreen, or furry windscreen? We'll find out right now. This one, of course, we already know. Going raw dog is always going to get those and breathing. So we know that's not the right way, at least until you've known it for a while. I'll change intermittently and also share a little piece of work that I came up with, asking AI, where is it going with gaming and the metaverse? So join me, will you, for a fun little afternoon stream. Nothing too deep, while we conquer robots in Switzerland and talk about the future. All testing microphone stuff. Hope you enjoy. Launching now. Sound familiar? Well, now that's interesting. I'm seeing a weird screen. Stand by. Don't you love it when things work? That's a little better now, isn't it? So, as you can see here, this is obviously a game about the future, at least as far as these fine folks see it. Just to bring you up to date, since we're coming up in the middle of this, what's happened is you and your friends went away. And by the way, this is using the pop filter, and I would love to show you on camera, but of course, while the Stream Deck started working, the camera stopped working. So we're still ironing things out, aren't we? And that's why, even though a friend asked a long time ago, why do you always label these experiments? Well, I am continuing to experiment, test, and perfect the best I can, because this is not a show. This is not a bona fide finished thing. Anyway, moving on. You and a group of friends went on a camping excursion, and when you came back, everyone was gone. And your boat was suddenly flipped in the water. And when you make it to shore, strange things occurred. Dog-like creatures. And things called harvesters. Looking much like the wheat and bread harvesters that are now mechanized. So, this is where we are in our little base at this point, because we've been running around scoring some stuff. This is what I'm carrying right now. This helps with the big boys. This helps a lot with everything. And this is just keeping it because it picked it up and I want to use it. So anyway, this is Generation Zero. And instead of going through the typical stuff, let's just jump right into it, as the man would say. Now, as far as the metaverse stuff, oh, it's night. This will be creepy. But, where's the flashlight? Nope, that ain't it. Where's flashlight? No, flashlight. There it is. So it blew my mind because I do a lot of. Oh, okay, it's not night. It's just the door was closed. It's getting. Oh, it is night. Okay. Anyway. After pandemic, everybody was all metaverse. Several shows I worked on were talking about the amazing, and I mean big shows. I'm not going to bring it up, but and they were showing partnerships with Nike and other entities to come and work within those metaverses. Well, 8-bit block technology. And to some of the folks that may hopefully watch this that don't have any idea what the hell I'm talking about with gaming and stuff, Minecraft, Roblox, stuff your kids play, not stuff you're going to mess with. And the whole idea of the metaverse is to get lost in an environment and either do your shopping or whatever. Oh, I can use those. But then jump into something like this and just get lost in a world. Now, in this case, of course, this is hunting monsters. In GTA's case, it's being a criminal. With the amount of money they spent in the upwards of, $40 billion? They could have partnered with Epic Games and Rockstar. Everybody would have made a ton of money. And there could have been alternative versions. I mean, they're getting ready to do GTA 6. I know damn well they could go in with some simple code work. Sorry. Okay, that's just music. Cost billions to rewrite some code. It wouldn't. I mean, it couldn't. No games would ever get released. So, the point of the matter is, from what I saw, they went to their kids and said, "Hey, what do you like?" And honestly, it's frustrating, not because I enjoy gaming and because I'd like a metaverse that I can get lost into in gaming, but I noticed when my mom was alive and she would come in and she would watch me play. She had no idea what the hell I was doing, but she could recognize that it was entertaining. It looked like a movie, and because at the time it was PUBG, she could relate to it from a military aspect. So, and then I let her play a little, and even though she didn't really know what the hell she was doing, she just giggled like a little kid. Now, then I looked into it, and it turns out there's research that says that some of the modern gaming technology, especially the stuff that's interactive or community based, where like a Sims, where they can go in and like reach out to, their friend Ethel that they grew up with, and now one's in Miami and one's in New York, or one's in Seattle. They can get together online and have an avatar that looks like them or some kick the can kid they used to want to be. And it's said that some of the modern gaming tech over puzzles and the typical Alzheimer's dementia mind work could stave off for years. I'm in trouble. This game don't like you getting in the water. This game does not like swimming. I guess you could be an easy way to get away from the bots, which you haven't seen yet. I'm sorry. This should be more active. Where are we at? Oh, man, there's nothing going on, is there? So this is the whole map. Oh my God, look at this. It has expanded since, and this is all new stuff that's not yet. But this is all stuff that I don't even know about, and part of this new lore. Here's a new island that's supposed to open up. Wow. I've only explored to where you see these things, and my friend Rebel took me on many a carry ride. But this is pretty much all I even know of, and here we go. Here's Monsterage. So let's track him. Let's get into some trouble, huh? Anyway, sprinting disabled. I'm already overweight. That ain't good. Oh, look how pretty it is, though. See, why can't it look like this? I mean, you remove the HUD, and this is beautiful, and this isn't even real 5 or whatever. So, anyway, not to harp, but we're here for a reason. And, okay, we're 15 minutes into that reason. So, what I will be doing is at the 15-minute mark, okay, helicopters aren't around, so that's bad sounds. I'm going to switch from the pop filter, breathing too hard, doing like I did before when it was really gross sounding, sorry, to a foam windscreen. Because I thought it was hilarious, because I got this cool little package. With the microphone, I got a big, heavy foam cover. And though I got the Nano, the Yeti Nano, and I wanted something else, but got a great price on it. However, with that heavy foam, it was also bulky. So I ordered a pop filter because, like I was getting ready to say, one thing Mike David brought up that I thought was absolutely hilarious, and I see this all the time. Podcasters and streamers have no idea what the hell they're doing half the time. They have both a windscreen, which is the little foam cover, and a pop filter. You don't need both. You just need adequate mic placement, which the world I grew up in, you give yourself a little bit of room so you can bring both the bass and the nasal. Uh-oh. Hear that sound? That's bad. That is a roving. All right, let's see. Oh, wait. 3. 44 caliber with a silencer and a scope. Completely overkill. I love it. Anyway, you know what? Pardon this for 1 second. I want to make sure, even though OBS in one of its updates went to a gray bar when you're muted and a green bar when you're not, I confirm it, so be right back. Stand by. I'm only doing this because this game doesn't allow you to switch monitors easily. It causes it to freak out visually, and that's just, I don't like that. Just don't like that. So, anyway, okay, yeah. Everything's hot. So, point of the matter is, what was the point of the matter? Oh, Mike David. It's just hilarious. He went on a 15-minute. All right. Yep. There we go. There's that little fly bird. I hit it without setting it off. Ouch. So the point of the matter is, people know what the hell they're doing with the gear they got. And that led me to wonder. It was going to be 15 minutes, and I kept talking like an idiot. So now it'd be 20 minutes, because we're at 19 minutes right now, and I'm babbling. But anyway, long and the short of it is, this is the pop filter. I'll be going to the foam filter next, and that will let me know which one is the happiest one for not just a condenser mic, because I'm used to working with lavalier mics and all that, and you use a foam fuzzy when you're, or a foam when you're in a regular environment, fuzzy when you're in a windy environment, and sometimes you can go raw dog when not, whether it's a shotgun or whether it's a lavalier. And here we are at the 20-minute 1940. Let's get ourselves secure. No, of course. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, mic's going to go quiet. I'm going to switch to the foam. All right, here we are at 2025. Now with the small foam cover. I have two foam covers. One is a smaller one, and again, I wish my camera was on because I could share it with you. But the normal condenser mic small capsule cover is what you'd call it. I ordered, because what came with it was a really big, beefy, thick, double layered. Oh, hello. Never seen that. That's different. I mean, so thick. I think you could be stuttering John, and you still wouldn't be getting it wet. Inside baseball joke for anybody who gets it. So anyway, this is, and it's the same mic placement. I do what we used to call the trumpet, which is you extend your pinky and your thumb, putting the thumb to your lips, putting the pinky to the microphone, and putting yourself basically 3 to 4 inches, because as I said, I was taught you get the nasally for the highs, mids come out of your mouth, and the deep lows come out of your chest. And you want that mic somewhere in there tucked in tight enough to pick those up, but not so tight you're blowing that off or over modulating the mic. So it has to be finessed in the EQ. There's your audio geek talk from somebody who's not an audio geek. Do I have a run? I do, don't I? Oh, I can't because I'm over encumbered. See, that tweaks me. You can't pick crap up. As soon as you pick crap up, I mean, this is the complaint I hear in all these games, but you pick crap up to get that crap somewhere else, and you can't run. Drop the crap, you can't progress. Oh, woe is me. First world issue. Oh, what are we doing? We're looking. Yeah, we're going to him. Let's go fight the beast. Now, what I was going to do, because I've kind of started to work on a bit of a script, asking AI itself, what does it, I don't want to say think, but I use the word compile from its database of knowledge gathered. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, we got some bad guys. Do I use the big dog? They're like dogs. Look, does this look scarily familiar to some that coming out of Boston right now? Yeah, it does. Boston Dynamics. Oh, shoot. What? I got one. Ah! Yeah, boy. Thank you, Rebel, for this weapon. I didn't forget you found this for me. At least I learned how to use it now. Alright. If you ever happen to hear this, much credit to you, sir. And see, I can't pick anything up. Sauce, well, I picked up some lead so I can make my own bullets. Man, see, more lead. I make my own bullets, but I can't. I'm over encumbered. Man, oh, I can get a first aid kit though. Alright, done joking there. Anyway. You know what? I should play some music. But see, then I have to switch over. That's another thing. It'd be nice if I could probably use another computer to do the stream. And then that way I could feed media. Whether it's... Oh, this is a big dog. Whether I'm looking at a website or... Oh, where's the other one? or we're watching some video. Oh, shoot. Jesus. I lost the scope for this one. And I'm not an iron. I'm not good with the irons. Too old. Maybe not. Anyway. I lost my train of thought in that battle. That train left the station. Oh, encumbered. I'll figure it out. I'm sure it's a management thing. I'm so bummed though, because these guys, this is a small group, guys, folks. These folks, I think it's like a 4 or 5 team, not big. But I recently saw them reach out on Discord looking for people to sign an NDA and check out some wonderful new things they're planning. However, I got through to them, reached out, he said great, never heard back, asked if they had sent out the email with the NDAs. He said yeah, and I never found one. Waste of a 50 cal. It's fun. So anyway, as we go for the harvester or whatever it is, Demongo. Look at this. This is so cool. There's some really cool lore that can be had about this. I mean, he's got these shipping crates. Oh, shit. As I was going to say, there's these shipping crates that are all over the place with these electrical panels. Hey, check it out. Hey, usually I got Stream Curse. But, okay, so you get little hints at what happened by shipping crates like this. But now I've heard that, and this is one reason why I jumped back into the game, because they were talking about expanding the lore. You know, I'm wondering if I should kill them. Okay, I can't. But that means they're not going to come after me. But now, hearing the same noise here. Oh, I was hoping I could jump on top. Okay. Now we gotta worry about them attacking. Look at that. Look at these things. Jarvan. See, I'm hearing rumors, and they might have changed things with the recent situation. But some of this is said to have some Russian writing on it. So the lore that I had followed and Rebel carried me through, but then I screwed up and I got greedy wanting guns, because one thing that's not fair about this, if you go in co-op, whoever opens up a trunk and if there's something special, they're the only ones that get it. And I get the speciality of it, but it makes it for competing co-op, and that's not, I don't know, that's got to be figured out. Maybe if you don't get the same special, you get a different special or something. But anyway, long and short of it, they didn't. So I went, because I wanted better guns, and I ended up inadvertently, like, accidentally opening things and not even listening to what I'm opening, because I didn't want to spoil the story. But that ended up making it so the story didn't play its interaction. So I had already opened up that section of the map, so it got very confusing. But long and the short of it is, if memory serves correctly, a man was doing kind of, ooh, this is new. That's how you can up your stash now. You can build a bigger trunk when you get to a safe house. But anyway, funny because we're talking about Alzheimer's dementia. She was falling victim to, and he wanted to extend her life. So the idea is, get the brain in the machine, and then that way you can do what you got to do with the body to. Oh. Hello. That's the other thing that's bummer about this one is, until recently, this is the only people you find. Dead ones. Anyway, so he started doing this deep research, government-backed research, and you pick up little notes and stuff how things have gone very wrong, and they ended up attaching this mind project where you can upload your brain to machines to the military, and things went really bad. I may do a full renew playthrough now that I can play games. I still suck, but at least I can get through to a point. It's really funny. It's like my buddy was trying so hard to get me to play some awesome stuff. He even gave me like both bios. I told him, I said, the problem is, and this is a quote I'll carry till I don't have to anymore, I live a single player life. I don't want to play a single player game. Not to whine, but being alone sucks for some people. I'm not one that enjoys the solitude all the time. It's nice once in a while, but not as a main diet. So this just makes me feel somber when I get into this alone. So anyway, which is why I play stupid games like Call of Duty Mobile. Well, the Call of Duty aspect because of the alone, the mobile part because I don't entirely suck at it. Jump into a PUBG or something, boom, dead. Literally, oh god, I think I recorded one because I recently retried. It was hilarious. I got my way through the map. I think I even took somebody out. And it went into a shed because I figured I could hear anybody if they came up on me. Go into my inventory. Somebody pedals up on a damn bicycle. Dead quiet. You can see in the death cam, they see me through the window. Just open the door and blast me. That sucks so bad. Oh, I'm way off course. I'm an idiot, sorry. See, map reading. Not a good thing. Oh, that's what it was. I needed to go around this, huh? We had some blinking lights over there. Well. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. So anyway, this game is very solitude. But that's what I wanted to check and investigate. There they are. Let's see. Now, I don't know. Ooh. Just gonna get busy. Wait a minute. Just a bunch of doggies? Is it just a is it a herd of dogs? The fuck? Pardon my language. I need to kill that. That's so they can communicate. That was important to get rid of. Alright, we'll waste some bullets. Bulletes. Stupid. That's not even the one shooting at me. Damn it. It hurt me. Sounds like I'm calling other ones too. Where is he? Shit. Pardon my language. Hey, hello, 052 Izza, if you're there. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. There we go. I'm not done yet. How you doing? Alright. Sorry, I'm just not used to, well, it's been a while since I streamed on a regular. And I am not used to people swinging by. I really need to do it more with that. I need to get better with him. And of course, spread out my ammo usage. Where are we at? Oh, we're almost at a switch microphone cap. We'll be switching to the thicker foam to see if it helps with any of the issues of popping, or my L's, S's, and of course P's. Like the pop filter helps with, but unless in a singing or VO environment, tends to be a little, I don't know, in the way, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. And again, going the wrong way. I'll call you Izza if you're still here. Unless you want to call it something else. Oh, okay. I thought it was like some kind of stone. Alright, so we're at the 40-minute mark. Yep. Okay. Well, we're going to do two things this time. One, I'm going to change the screen to the welcome screen again. And I'm going to go ahead and play part one of, I say two parts because the AI did it that way. My first, more my opinion than me asking the AI, but it led me to a very interesting thing. How do I health up? I forgot how to health up. You know what? Let's do that real quick. Let's look at that real quick. How do we... That's not it. How do we health? I thought it was H. Hack enemy. I've done a hack. Oh, I forgot. Okay, it should be up here. It's been a while since I played this game. Shoot. I know there's a way to health up. Let's just start hitting by... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's emotes. Yay, me. Emotes. Alright, well, anyway, while I figure this out real quick, I'm going to play a little bit. Oh, no, because I want to use this as a background for that, so... Bear with... Uh-oh. There it is, see? And that's what happens when you try to switch over to do something else. You go out to your main screen, which is no big deal. I've got nothing to hide. And it's like, ooh, look, he plays games. And, you know. Anyway. Let's get back into the game so I can figure out how to health up in case I'm attacked all of a sudden. No. No. I remember it's one of the simple E. No, E is like flashlight. V. X. Okay, I guess N is off. Well, don't I feel stupid? I thought I had figured... Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, I feel better now. Because I just don't want to be run up on. Use up these. Okay, now I feel comfortable. And you know what? I already flashed the screen anyway, so I've lost professionality all completely. So there you go. There's the game. Go buy it. $20. And they're about to change everything, but I don't know what because I can't find the NDA paper. And I'll be right back.
Artificial intelligence is already having a major impact on the gaming industry. In recent years, game developers have been incorporating more advanced AI into games to create more immersive and realistic experiences for players. From intelligent NPCs to procedural generation, AI is allowing for new gameplay possibilities that were not feasible before. However, the future of gaming and the metaverse could look very different if corporate America and the gaming industry collaborate more closely. Currently, one of the most common uses of AI in games is for NPC behavior. Game developers are utilizing machine learning techniques like neural networks to give non-player characters more adaptive and human-like behavior. Instead of following predefined scripts, NPCs can now respond in dynamic ways to the player's actions and changes in the game world. This allows for emergent gameplay, as no two playthroughs are exactly the same when NPCs behave more unpredictably. Popular games that incorporate sophisticated AI for NPCs include shooters like Halo and Far Cry, as well as open-world RPGs like The Elder Scrolls and Fallout. In addition to NPC behavior, AI is being used for procedural content generation. Game worlds and levels can now be algorithmically constructed rather than fully hand-designed. This allows for much more variation and randomness, increasing replayability. Games like No Man's Sky and Rogue Legacy make heavy use of procedural generation for their worlds. This is an area where generative adversarial networks, GANs, show promise for developing varied and believable game content. Hyper-realistic graphics and physics powered by deep learning are also coming into play. Ray tracing and other advanced techniques will continue improving visuals. AI can help optimize these systems to create immersive environments. And more responsive game balancing and difficulty adjustment driven by AI means the gaming experience can be tailored to each player's skill level on the fly. Looking ahead, there are several exciting possibilities for how AI could shape the gaming experience. More interactive and smart NPCs that can hold natural conversations, forming meaningful relationships with players. AI companions may one day be indistinguishable from human players. Next-generation procedural generation that allows for vast, detailed open worlds with limitless exploration potential and perhaps even storylines that adapt to players' actions. Intelligent tutorials and guides that analyze player behavior to offer tips or customize instructions. Chatbots integrated into games could provide natural language hints. Completely AI-driven game design. Already AI can help with testing and iterating game mechanics. In the future, machine learning could assist with or outright handle creative tasks like crafting narratives and quests. While these innovations promise to enhance engagement and accessibility for players, arguably the most exciting possibility is how AI could accelerate the development of expansive virtual worlds and metaverse-like experiences. The metaverse refers to a convergence of physical, augmented, and virtual reality via the internet. It involves shared virtual spaces where users can interact through avatars. Gaming platforms like Roblox and Fortnite are often seen as precursors to the full realization of the metaverse. Their virtual worlds, combined with VR and AR, offer a glimpse into more immersive, interconnected environments. Here is where AI comes in. To construct incredibly detailed virtual worlds, simulate complex systems, and populate these environments with responsive characters, AI and machine learning will be indispensable. Procedural generation powered by AI can allow for near-limitless worlds instead of hand-designed environments. NPCs driven by natural language processing and reinforcement learning will make interactions more multifaceted. AI-assisted world-building and storytelling can enable evolving narratives that reflect the collective actions of millions of simultaneous players. Rather than isolated gaming experiences, the metaverse will involve living in these virtual worlds. As engaging as games like Grand Theft Auto V and Red Dead Redemption 2 are, they are still bounded experiences. The metaverse promises open-ended alternate realities. AI can help game developers and tech companies construct these immense, persistent environments. However, the trajectory of metaverse development could have progressed faster with deeper collaboration between the gaming industry and corporate America earlier on. Though Meta, formerly Facebook, has invested heavily in its vision for the metaverse, critics argue this is still fundamentally an isolated walled garden. In contrast, a metaverse built in conjunction with the major gaming platforms could have been more open and interoperable from the start. For example, if companies like Meta had worked closely with Epic Games from the beginning rather than...
So that is the end of part... Oh! Still talking and not paying attention to this monster running at me. Anyway, so that's the end of part 1. Now, for some reason, even though it can do, and when I say it, I'm meaning 11 Labs, do a lot longer script, for some reason it stopped after half of that one. So there's a part 2 coming up, and that'll be when we switch from now the larger foam. And again, I wish I could show you, but camera's down. Next upgrade. Sorry for the squeak. But yeah, this is the thicker, denser microphone foam windscreen. Oh, don't be in here. Okay. Let's take a minute in here. This is a denser, thicker microphone screen. So, sorry to do those sounds, but that's the only way to check that. Dude, I'm getting dogged. Literally. Where is it? I don't think you can lean on this one now. See, some games, for those of those I'm not leaning, Q and E allow you to tilt left or right. So anyway, there's a part 2 coming up. Oh, he's on the other side of this. Look, you can see him moving on the other side of this door. Yep, there's the scanning. And this is why... Okay, now I will say a lot of the more technical talk in that was completely derived from the AI. The GTA and this game and Fortnite and what you'll hear when I said about Epic, that was me. But that's where it's cool, where AI can be kind of a collaborative effort instead of it doing it for you or replacing you. So instead of it replacing us, why not use it as a tool like the calculator? Because it frustrated the hell out of me because I was an idiot when it came to math. My dad was a genius. And he didn't take the time to help me with it. So, there you go. Whine, whine, cry, cry. Long and short of it is, what if getting bound up in the knowing how to do 1 + 1 gets in the way of you doing the deeper, thicker math? Now, I understand you need to know fundamentals, build the foundation, build the home, la 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 la. But reality is you also can't fight technology. It's going to kick your ass. Now, it may take a long time to get there, like virtual reality or something like that. But bigger monitor, virtual reality doesn't... I can get just as lost in a nice 32-inch monitor with good frame rate that matches my brain than letting the monitor... Oh, wrong way again. It's never going to help with that. But it lets you still do a lot of the things. Oh, there's one of the bigger ones. But like with my ideas, I've been stuck because I can't afford to get it right. Yeah. Damn, that thing hits. She reaches out and touches you, doesn't she? Oh, shit. It scared the hell out of me. Anyway, as I was going to say. That little piece of a script that you heard is a combination between my thoughts and then asking the AI to fact check me. And now that's where things can... Oh, look at that. See, little hidden things like that. If you're bum rushed, you and do a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So, with the script, though, it then added those elements that I didn't know anything about. Now, I say that also as someone that when I recently just watched top 10 jobs that are going to be replaced, cinematographer is one of them. And that's something I've wanted to be, 30 years, half of my life. I wanted to be a cinematographer. And I fought hard to learn. And I wasn't able to chase my dream to LA. And I'm not going to whine and cry about it because it was to stay long enough so I could take care of my mom. Well, my mom luckily lasted long enough to have me at a ripe old age by the time she passed. Now, the bad news was ID thieves and con men took all our money, so I couldn't then chase the dream like I had saved to do. Well, now instead of just giving up, I can maybe use some AI to, if not replace the idea I was going to do, or the vision I was going to do, or create the script I was going to do. Maybe in a business sense, I can create, like with what you see if you go to my YouTube channel, a 1 minute or a 2 minute short that can be easily expanded, just like a short story. So it's kind of a modern equivalent of writing a short story. Oh shit. Those are different. Oh shoot. It did nothing. That's scary. I haven't seen those. Or have I? I think I should just let them move on. Those are just the same things. No, that's the dude. No, that's just the same stand-ups. Alright, cool. Those are like the big robot giants. 10 feet tall or so. Those are a little... Anyway. In a business sense, create the short. That way you can weed out the ones that are worth following through the full feature. Why am I not killing that sumbitch? Or create whole new ideas. Because maybe that one idea that you thought was a golden dream, maybe you're the only one that likes it. But by being able to let it out, maybe somebody down the road will like it. Like Lovecraft. One of my examples of. At the time, he was thought as pretty much a hack short story writer. But find horror that doesn't have tastes of. There's not a lot of them. Definitely no cosmic. Definitely not a... most of the body horror isn't either. Yeah. So, point of the matter is, can I? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. You can either fight it and let it beat you, or maybe even beat it. I'm going to leave that alone. Or utilize it as a tool instead of a replacement. Like schools, when they found out they could write full essays, and you could just say, write me an essay on the French Revolution. Schools banned it. GPT jumped right on top of it and put little watermarks. So, and then gave those keys to schools so they could decipher and tell what's something that's been written. Then there's this teacher in Rhode Island that said, you know what? It's not going away. Like the calculator. So therefore, she knows they're going to go and use it. But make sure they hit certain points, because in the future, it's not going to be necessarily making sure you know how to dot the I, but making sure you know where to use the I. At least that's my opinion. Right or wrong? Ow. Okay, cool. That didn't hurt. Right or wrong? It's a coming. All right, we're at the 1 hour mark. So it's time to switch. Ooh, getting nods. 762. That's good. All right, we're switching now to the final mic capping. And that is the one that I would say if we were doing a podcast out on a shoreline or something where we had some breezy days, would be a better example. But it's cool looking, low profile. And we'll see if it sounds better than this foam. So, you ready to hear the next part? do this kind of almost right.
Developing competing platforms, significant progress could already have been made on linking environments between Fortnite, Rocket League, and other major titles into a larger interconnected metaverse. More unified development powered by shared AI technologies could have accelerated this. Similarly, if Meta had collaborated closely with game engine makers like Unity and Unreal from the outset, more fundamental protocols and frameworks for the metaverse could already be in place. Joint AI research initiatives between social media companies, game publishers, and engine providers could have synergized development. Lastly, if Meta had combined forces with leading gaming accessory and hardware manufacturers early on, consumer VR and AR devices could be far more advanced today. The key challenges of cost, comfort, and visual fidelity have hampered mass adoption of headsets. More unified efforts to develop AI-enhanced designs could have yielded better results. Rather than spending over $50 billion acquiring companies separately, Meta could have achieved greater success by pooling resources early on with partners like Rockstar Games, Epic Games, Unity Technologies, and Oculus. The resulting metaverse today could already offer seamless travel between virtual worlds with AI-powered world building. Of course, this more collaborative approach has challenges. Creative differences, technical constraints, and corporate politics hamper big joint projects, but the shared goal of creating expansive virtual worlds could have united these gaming and tech giants.
Thanks, T-Box.
The result could have been an AI-powered metaverse that delivered on the promise of presence and immersion for millions sooner than standalone efforts. Looking ahead, it still may not be too late for this kind of synergy between gaming leaders and Silicon Valley. If companies commit to open ecosystems and shared AI research for constructing dynamic virtual worlds, the pace of metaverse development could rapidly accelerate. With the right collaboration, AI could enable the next evolution of interactive entertainment and digital community. Here is a draft video description about AI's impact on gaming and the metaverse. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the gaming industry. In this deep dive, we explore how AI and machine learning are transforming game design, narratives, graphics, and even the rise of virtual worlds. From intelligent NPCs that react realistically to players to vast procedurally generated environments, AI is enabling unprecedented immersion and realism. We discuss current AI capabilities like adaptive enemy behaviors, hyper-realistic graphics powered by deep learning, and dynamic difficulty adjustment. But more exciting are the futurology predictions. AI companions indistinguishable from humans, fully automated game generation, and collaborative world building on a massive scale. The video explains how AI can unlock the future potential of the metaverse through world simulation, language processing for interactive NPCs, and accelerated graphics and physics. While Meta has invested heavily in the metaverse vision, some argue that collaborating with gaming companies and developers earlier could have progressed the interconnected virtual world concept much quicker through unified AI research. Overall, AI promises to take gaming, immersive entertainment, and the metaverse to entirely new levels. But developers are still just scratching the surface of what will be possible as algorithms and compute power continue rapidly evolving. The video covers the trailblazing companies exploring this AI-enhanced future and discusses the tech and creative challenges ahead. So buckle up for an exciting forward look at how artificial intelligence will transform the experience of play and community in virtual worlds. Please let me know if you'd like me to modify or expand this video description draft in any way. I aim to capture some exciting futuristic possibilities while also grounding it in real AI innovations happening today.
So there you go. There's my first attempt at asking AI where it thought it was going to go and voicing my own opinion about where I think Meta should have gone. T-Box, I can imagine you were talking about my skills in general. And yeah, can't argue with that. But I was worse. So there you go. Improvement. From shit to just bad. Or I'm sorry. So you very bad. I don't want to go. Oh, okay. Oh, is that? Oh, that's a bunga. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying before. I had my visitor make a mention of his opinion, and I do appreciate everyone's opinion, whether I agree with it or not. This is the furry cover. Now, I'm not just doing that to pontificate about which mic capsule I'm using or which noise suppressant I'm using. However, I'm doing this so I can go back and watch it and just hear if I hear changes. Because you know it's really easy to record something and go back and go, oh yeah, I hear that. But just to let it roll in a live kind of situation. Oh, I hear those. Those are spiders. I don't have a gas mask either. So, but I imagine, T, you've moved on, and I can appreciate that. In fact, I was going to say, if you're not enjoying it, I'm sorry, and you should probably find one that you can enjoy better. Because this is as much experiment and testing for me. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hey. Said no time. I gotta go down there. That's what sucks. I know this. I'm probably gonna choke out and die. Oh well. Oh! You know what? The one good thing with being bad is you get better. You can get better. Oh, there we go. I forgot how I put it on. Let's see if we can figure out how to apply it. I bet I put it in a slot. Reset slot. I'm sure you make your comment and then leave before I put the chat back up. Oh well. We wouldn't have had a meaningful conversation probably anyway. You told me to stop wasting bandwidth or something. Now where's this mask I just picked up? Didn't I just pick it up? Yeah. I knew I did. What the frock, Doc? This is nice. This is the nice thing about being carried by somebody that's a much more knowledgeable person. So bear with me or don't. How about that? But you know what? If I suck, there's so many others that are just as bad. And yeah, it bothered me. Should. I'm just happy that somebody dropped by to even have a comment. Where is that mask? Damn it. So I know I need it or I'm going to choke out when I get out of there. What the hell is it? I've been through everything. This is silly. All this other crap I picked up. In fact, I'll probably get rid of that right now. I don't really need a landmine right now. I need that damn gas mask. This is just look, though. This isn't stuff. Ah, frustrating. Guess I'll come back to that one. Or go down and choke out. What the frock is that thing? It's gonna bug the hell out of me. Because I know all I gotta do is put it on and I'll be fine. Alright. Oops. Let's kill critters. Ooh. How about put on? Okay. I wonder if that means it's on now. Did I do it? Oh, we'll find out, won't we? Probably not. Nope. Did I just now lose the only other one I had? Oh, shut up. Seriously. You know what? I don't believe this. Still heavy. Shite. Thank you. Alright, now I can worry about where the hell's that damn face mask. Because I can't go down there without it. And it's gone now. What the hell? That's just crazy. Alright. When in doubt. Always hold breath. Well, it was a thought. Bad thought, huh? Because it would have to be put in the wheel to be utilized. I know that much. Yeah, that's stuff I just threw out. Well, that's a bummer. So, I'm going to have to skip that mission until I can figure that out. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. But, what, an hour 20 deep into this. I got a chance to show off a little bit of the game for what it is and what little I was able to do my all-important microphone test and relax a little. So I think on that note, because we're still a ways from Homeboy. Yeah. I think on that note, I am gonna say thank you very much for dropping by 052 Izza and T-Box S. I appreciate you coming by whether you like my play or not. And with that being said, I want to thank everybody that might check out in the future. Have a great day and a better tomorrow.